Gardening is an act of optimism. You plant seeds, hoping they'll transform into delicious food. And when your garden explodes with abundance, a happy problem arises. What to do with all that fresh produce? That's where the magic of preservation comes in. Preserving extends the life of your harvest. No more food waste. Instead, you'll have a pantry and freezer stocked with homegrown goodness. Let's explore the many ways to capture the essence of your garden and enjoy it all year round. The refrigerator is your first line of defense against food spoilage. It's the easiest way to keep produce fresh for a short period. But don't just toss those veggies in any old how. Use perforated bags or containers. This allows for proper air circulation and prevents excess moisture. Some fruits, like berries, do best in a single layer on a plate or tray before transferring to a container. Freezing is another excellent option, especially for long-term storage. Blanch vegetables quickly in boiling water before freezing to preserve their color and nutrients. Spread them on a baking sheet to freeze individually before transferring to freezer bags. Fruits can be frozen whole, sliced, or pureed. Berries freeze beautifully. Spread them out on a baking sheet to freeze, then store them in freezer bags for smoothies, pies, and jams. Canning might seem intimidating, but it's a time-tested method that preserves food safely. Sterilize your jars, lids, and rings. This is crucial for preventing spoilage. Water bath canning is perfect for high-acid foods like tomatoes, jams, and jellies. The jars are submerged in boiling water to create a seal. Pressure canning is used for low-acid foods like vegetables, meats, and soups. The pressure cooker reaches a higher temperature, ensuring that harmful bacteria are destroyed. Always follow tested recipes and instructions carefully when canning. Your safety and the quality of your preserved food depend on it. Beyond the refrigerator timeless techniques, drying removes moisture from food, preventing spoilage. This method has been used for centuries to preserve herbs, fruits, and vegetables. A dehydrator offers consistent temperature control, but you can also use your oven on a low setting. Dehydrated foods are incredibly versatile. Think sun-dried tomatoes, dried herbs for seasoning, or fruit leather for a healthy snack. Store dried goods in airtight containers in a cool, dark place to maintain their quality. Root cellaring is a traditional practice of storing produce in a cool, dark, and humid environment. This could be a basement, cellar, or even a cool closet. Root vegetables like potatoes, carrots, and onions store well in these conditions. Flavor adventures, pickling, fermenting, and more. Pickling and fermenting add a tangy twist to your preserved foods. These methods use salt or a brine solution to inhibit bacterial growth and create unique flavors. Pickled cucumbers, onions, and peppers are classic choices. Experiment with different spices and vinegars to create your own signature pickles. Fermenting vegetables like cabbage, sauerkraut, and cucumbers, pickles, introduces beneficial bacteria or probiotics to your diet. Lacto-fermentation is a simple method that uses salt to draw out the natural juices of vegetables. This creates an environment where good bacteria can thrive, transforming the flavor and texture of the food. Don't be afraid to experiment with different flavor combinations. Pantry power, preserving your harvest. Vacuum sealing is another great option for extending the shelf life of food. By removing air from the packaging, you slow down the oxidation process that causes spoilage. Vacuum-sealed foods can last significantly longer in the freezer or refrigerator. Cold storage, using coolers or insulated storage areas, can also help preserve your harvest. This is particularly useful for root vegetables and winter squashes that prefer cool, dark environments. Hydrocooling, or immersing vegetables in cold water after harvest, helps to quickly remove field heat and preserve freshness. This is especially beneficial for leafy greens and delicate vegetables. Oiling herbs and vegetables is a flavorful way to preserve their essence. Submerge herbs in olive oil or infuse oil with garlic or chili peppers for a flavorful addition to your pantry. Finally, smoking imparts a unique smoky flavor to foods. Experiment with smoking vegetables, nuts, or even hard-boiled eggs for a delicious treat. Remember, the best way to learn is to experiment. Don't be afraid to try different methods and find what works best for you. With a little effort, you can enjoy the fruits and vegetables of your labor all year long. Don't forget to like and share this video. Thanks for watching.